I'm literally like blushing at the fact, or at the idea of doing that, Strider. Like, I don't want to do that in the slightest.
Hey, what up, YouTube? Thanks for coming out. This video is insane. I hope y'all stay until the end. There's a little bit of a surprise at the end. But if you like it at the very end, make sure to subscribe, like, follow, and leave a comment. See how it goes, you know? And make sure to hit the bell on the way out.
I don't know if I can do that. He put way too much energy into that. That sounds way too difficult.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh god. Oh god. I can't believe I'm doing a YouTube channel. I don't know what to pick! They picked Pugna? What? Who does that? Alright, I just kind of went Snapfire because, well, obviously Pugna got banned. But also we have a melee 4 in our Tiny. Tiny is a pretty useless laning hero, so I just kind of hit up the good old Snapfire. Snapfire is just a strong laner in general. I don't know why, I just put up Quelling Blade in my inventory. Don't do that. Don't buy Quelling Blade on Snapfire. Don't say Monkeys Forever did it. I immediately sold it. Don't do it. Anyways, Snapfire is just a strong laner in general. Pretty high armor, high health, and she just does a solid amount of damage. Usually with Snapfire, you pretty much just want to aim to go for double bracer and magic wand. If I did not lose the 4 gold that I lost, I would have just bought two ironwood branches because that builds up into the magic wand easier. But since I lost 4 gold, I just bought the fairy fire because it's just technically more gold efficient than 1 ironwood branch. It also just gives you a bit more survivability in lane with the health burst if you need to use it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna place a ward here so we're able to see what. Uh-oh. I may have just revealed that our ward was there. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine! I was never even worried, you know? Now we just get to walk to base. They used all of their mana.
As foretold,
everything's fine. Okay, that wasn't fine. That was really stupid of me. I should not have walked uphill into a goddamn treant protector. This guy does 91 damage. That was just so silly of me. But, you know, here's the thing, chat. We live and we learn. That's the beauty of Dota. Since I'm already in base, I'm just gonna buy double ironwood branch, I suppose. Why not? Getting first blood bottom. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You know, unironically, thinking back to it, since we knew we were against a tree 5, we could have bought a Quelling Blade in this lane and killed all of these trees. Just because that's what you want to do against Treant Protector. No meme! No meme! Alright. This is why you just... Oh my god. You hate to see it. Yes, I am Lost Tree because you're just slapping me! Alright, I'm sorry for that outburst. You know, sometimes Dota just gets to me. Gonna salve up. Hopefully he does not break my salve with this stupid thing. That was what I was referring to. Good thing I had the foresight to know that he was gonna go for that. Unfortunate. When I cast a spell and it gets denied, or the creep gets denied anyways, it's like my least favorite thing. So basically we're just trying to use Scatter Blast to just hit the enemy teams, or the enemy heroes, the enemy teams, and also just secure CS however possible. This is a pretty difficult lane though, but you know, we're chilling as much as possible. Alright, this is real bad. Tree thinks I'm gonna run that way. This goober. Just gonna hide here. Because he's gonna run to the right, thinking I ran to the right. guess who didn't run to the right? Know your trees, lads. Know your trees.
Nice. Here we go. Arm yourself. Ace it. You gonna skin that smoke wagon?
Hey, playing, sir.
That's right. Surrender, and I'll give you a treat. Crack shot.
Alright, so I just sent double mango out with my bracer recipe because we're out of mana, and unless we have mana, there's
This
no
is,
way that we're gonna be able to lane
interesting.
here reliably.
On the dusty trail. Hard money. Grab the apple.
So tree stacking the small camp, we need to be aware of that, because now if tree does pull the small camp,
I'm under attack.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
oh no.
Oh,
Alright, well, this is a real rough lane, but it's okay. Sometimes you just have rough lanes.
on the shoot. I ain't looking for feedback with every barrel I got. In the powder game. Sometimes he goes.
Casey and
where you
Ricky is
wanna.
kind of psycho here.
I'll solve for you.
Good for close quarters.
But not that psycho, baby.
Structures are
I ain't
fortified.
really a people person.
I honestly thought Ricky was just gonna TP out.
Wait along.
But he didn't. Got the kill. Count it.
This is how you're cooking. Nuh-uh.
But yeah, as I said before, we're just aiming to go double bracer wand. I would prefer to have the double bracer before the wand, before the completed wand.
Know everything. Making peace.
I'm just gonna send that out to me. As I've said before in my other game against Ricky, actually, did I play against Ricky in the other two games today?
Enjoy the ride.
I think I actually did. But Ricky is just a super high armor, high health regen hero. So it's kind of hard for us to harass Ricky out of the lane. I mean, we want to hit Ricky whenever we can for free, but it's not really our priority in this lane to keep hitting the Ricky. Like we would prefer to secure creeps and secure creeps and denies as much as possible.
Hacking on. Got something for you in your bonanza.
Oh, he'll love to see it.
This is how I help you get better.
I'm gonna drop double bracer, use my wand or my magic stick and my mango, so we save full mana. Gonna send my wand out, and I'm gonna wait until I have my boots to, you know, actually send my courier out.
In you go. You
Alright, well, such is life, such is life.
No, take that.
But now that we have boots, it's gonna be easier for us to actually kite and lane a little bit. Holy moly. Holy moly, our OD is
Damn, son,
slapping.
where'd you find those?
But yeah, there's really not too much to do. Okay,
I'm actually
maybe
gonna smoke mid.
maybe we should have TP'd mid there because it's getting pressured by the siege, but I really just wanted to keep pressuring the Ricky.
my creep.
So also something that you can do when you're laning a snap is you can just play right next to the creeps.
Grab the
Did he pull? Did pull. So the reason I pulled the creeps kind of up left there is because I wanted my tiny to get off the pool.
I let my
that he was doing.
Look, how's my aim?
Your top tower is under attack.
Get a load of this. This is how I negotiate.
Toss him!
Your bottom tower is under attack.
That'll wrinkle your spine. Move like you good. Enough check.
Alright, it's fine. It's fine. He didn't want to toss him. It's fine. We got the Ricky kill.
First a blast.
Solve one courier.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I pulled the creeps up left so my tiny could get the pull off, then the fight broke out and I got distracted, so I don't really remember what my train of thought was after that. Sometimes it's very difficult to stay on one train of thought when you're live commenting on your gameplay. At least for me. Maybe other people are way better at it, but I'm a goober, so what can you do? Oh goodness, get me out of here. I'm under attack! Okay, Snapfire. No! Sorry for yelling.
Not so fast.
I just really didn't want to die there.
Your middle tower is under attack.
There you have the blink.
Beautiful.
Oh, he's injured?
Beautiful Dotka. I'm just gonna walk back top.
On the shoot.
Now that we have kisses, we can play with our Rasta or Tiny pretty well. I can TP mid. Never mind.
On the
Unfortunate.
dusty trail.
Tiny, I have kisses. Anyone you want to combo dies, I think. Alright, I'm just TPing mid. I want to use my kisses here.
This'll sap some of their stars. I reckon. Here's Sharon. This here's the boomstick. Making tracks.
Also, part of the reason why we went a late bottle here is because we have a mid OD who is not going to buy a bottle. So, you pretty much always just want... This OD is owning, by the way. He's playing, like, really, really well. But you pretty much always want a bottle in cycle on your team because bottle is just broken. It truly, truly is. I don't know what to tell you. I don't really want to stay middle now, though. I want to run top, help Respector pressure this tower. Our OD is kind of chilling on his own. So, yeah, we're just going to run top. We don't really have much initiation on this team. I mean, our Tiny's having a pretty decent game, so... I'm not really forced to go Ags. Like, there's two directions we can go. We can either go, we can either go for Greaves, or we can go for, Ags. Ags gives us, like, more initiation and more, more kind of, like, you know, sustainability and, wait, did I say Greaves or Ags? I forget what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted right now. Sometimes it really is hard to play Dota and talk at the same time. Greaves gives us more sustainability, more team fight, etc. I mean, Ags also gives us team fight, but it the main reason that why you would want to go Ags is for the initiation factor of it. You know, you just get to yeet your Tiny in, or your Spectre in, or your, to an extent, Rasta, or just a creep, obviously. Alright, what was that? It just randomly turned right! That's so unfair!
Cancelled.
Whatever. I don't even care.
Never mind, never mind.
Please aggro. What is happening? Aggro to the small camp so I can cut the wave properly.
Tower is under attack.
The pay dirt.
As usual, I'm cycling my items in my backpack and inventory so I get more value out of using my bottle. Our Spectre unfortunately died middle, but it's okay.
What a stick. Always did it the right way.
I've said this before when
I'll
playing
enjoy
Snap.
the ride. Eat up. Draw a blank.
But you usually want to just max Cookie if possible, and then instead of getting an early point in Little Shredder.
There's certainly one way to die. Where?
Because Cookie is just 2 value, basically.
Oh, no. I got him.
To pass up like the just maxing it out, the cooldown, lower cooldown and higher damage. It just increases your burst damage and everything. Little Shredder, you would want to point in it early if you're playing against spells that have a specific hit count to kill it, such as Phoenix Egg or
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Dirge Tombstone. Those would be my
Good to
2
snap.
best examples that are coming to mind right now. I'm sure there are others than just those 2, but those are like the ones that are just coming that I'm actually thinking of right now.
Moving.
So I am just gonna go for this Greaves. I feel like Greaves Pipe is gonna be really good this game because they have a Zeus, so sustainability is just super valuable in general when you're playing against a Zeus.
Guess I'll take it with me.
Your middle tower is under
I'll let
attack.
my irons do
I
that.
don't know how many more educational games I can do
Almost ready.
tonight, guys. I'm starting to get tired of speaking already.
Should we hurry?
Bringing the mech out though.
Structures are fortified.
Pretty much the natural swing of things. He placed these wards a little too far back because these wards aren't actually hitting. No.
It's not playtime. And not
Hate to see it. Hate to see it. I tried using the illusion rune to dodge the arrow there. It's gonna use kisses. Maybe I kill tree. I got him. Wonderful. This Mirana is actually Neo. He dodged everything. He's too good. But anyways, after we took this top tier 1 tower, when you're playing against tree, you really want to like make team effort. Can we pressure mid with the siege creep?
Structures are fortified.
It's so low. It's so low. So because we're against tree, I really want this mid tower to die with this siege creep. I would much prefer to pressure mid than what they're doing bottom, because if we're able to take this mid tower, it makes tree's strength as a hero just go down so much, because tree just likes to turtle. Like, oh, I hate that my OD is not middle using Meteor Hammer with the siege creep. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. But that's just life sometimes. No! It's all so sad. You hate to see it. I'm just gonna cookie over this cliff. I'm okay.
Is under attack.
I'm okay. But it's still so sad. Again, like one of Tree's biggest strengths is that he can keep this tower and this tower alive for super long periods of time. And if at all possible, you want to make a team effort to play on siege creeps and just take these towers within the first 15 minutes of the game. Because if you're stronger than the enemy team and you manage to take down that tower against a tree, it naturally opens up the map, as we've talked about many times before, and it takes away like that innate strength of tree, or innate strength, innate annoyance, whatever you want to call it, away from tree, and just allows you to open up the map still. Because again, one of the strengths of tree is just he can keep his side of the map so well protected if you're never really able to. I have no idea why Rasa didn't get cookied there. I actually have no idea.
What do you need legs for? Giddy up.
Nice, dude. Fuck yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Run and gun.
I don't have the answer.
Nice job.
I wish I did have the answer.
Now we can take mid.
Oh, that's supposed to be sloppy orangutan kiss, not get back. I do want to take mid, yes. I need to buy sloppy orangutan kiss.
Has fallen.
Where's my chat wheel? I already have sloppy orangutan kiss. It's just my. There we go. There we go. We're back, baby.
Making peace.
Alright, so now that we actually got their tower, we're just gonna kinda play away from the team, split push a little bit, finish up our Greaves, because with our Greaves, that is a pretty huge power spike that just enables us to be super strong in this game.
I'll
So-
enjoy the ride.
Oh, I have my Spectre muted. I didn't even know. Because I'm pretty oblivious. Alrighty, got our Greaves. We're a bunch of partiers now. So now that we have our Greaves, this is pretty much our main item timing.
Your middle tower
That is gonna just make us really, really strong in team fights. So even though like we have been fighting pretty consistently this whole game, now that we have Greaves, we are the kings of team fights. Because we have Greaves and the enemy team doesn't have Greaves. I know, a super confusing concept, I know. But we just want to basically follow our OD around, because anyone that our OD finds, we can chain stun, we can kill, as we've been doing this whole time with Cookie, Scatter Blast, and Kisses. But now we have Greaves on top of that to just make us insanely tanky. And also, Greaves is just insanely good when you have like a Spectre on your team. I mean, any heal in general is really good when you have a Spectre on your team. Refer to IG at TI8. They were the kings of playing Spectre. Probably still are the kings of playing Spectre, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, OG at TI8 were very, very good at abusing heals with Spectre, because when you heal up your Spectre just disperses the enemy more. And you're like, ooh, free damage!
Sure. He'll find his way.
But yeah, again, we're not really trying to split away from the team that much, because we have the super powerful team fight item. And I mean, look at our HP. We have 1800 HP. I thought I misspoke for a second, but I didn't. So like if the enemy team goes on us, we're like real chill with that.
On the shoot.
Because we're just so tanky. We really, really are.
The powder game.
So we don't want to split from our team too much. We don't really want to like fall behind and farm completely. So like we still want to be using our spells on whatever jungle camps we're near, just farming out our jungle. Because we're pretty okay with the passive game state at this point. I mean, we definitely have the better late game. I mean, well, okay, we don't definitely have the better late game. They do have a Zeus Ricky. But we're going to hit a power spike timing where our Spectre, you know, hits like... I mean, honestly, I would say right now our Spectre is really strong. We should be trying to use our Spectre's items right now. But it's really hard for me to, like, try and speak in game and lead the team in addition to... doing an educational game. But like basically we're gonna hit a point where our Spectre is just unkillable, and we're just going to be really, really strong by playing with that timing. So we were checking bottom power rune. Obviously, it wasn't there, so going to run top, get this bad boy. As I said earlier in the game, though, I do want to just go this pipe because, again, we're against Zeus, so pipe is just super valuable against a Zeus. I don't have a neutral item again. I don't even know what I would want out of this. I mean, I'm going to take the shovel because, you know, you should always be using shovel off cooldown. But so our OD is close to a BKB. I'm just gonna say that's the timing we've been waiting for. When OD hits this BKB, obviously we're gonna be a lot stronger against them because OD just won't be able to die to like anything. So let's just say that's what we've been waiting for this whole time. Screw Spectre's timings.
Hacking iron. Don't mind if you do. With your fingers itching.
So the reason I send both shovel and grove bow out is because you just want to use shovel off cooldown because it's just free money. So why not?
4x4.
I usually go the scatter blast damage. Actually, probably before we finish this pipe, we want this ag shard. Ag shard is insanely good on Snap because it allows you to chain stun with Cookie. So if you ever get a point blank cast on scatter blast, it pushes them back like the perfect distance, so you can just immediately chain stun with Cookie. So you can chain stun people for about 4 seconds. It also, if you take the talent at level 15, you just instantly one-shot creep waves, which is so incredibly valuable because, as I've said so many times before,
Ooh, I'll have to come back here.
They just smoked.
Your middle tower.
As I've said,
Broke it. They're right there.
oh no, oh no, oh no. Do I want to buy back? That's the question. Yeah, I think I do.
Take the back way. On the crop. What a pretty hue. Grab the apple. Steady on the hurricane deck. These picks. Oh, we'll get
I am ill-disposed.
Wait along.
Well, this is a bit awkward.
I'm in for it.
Alright, my buyback probably wasn't good,
Cha!
but it's okay. I think they're going to be Roshin, so I'm probably just going to... Oh, fuck. Hate to see it, hate to see it, hate to see it. Oh, that's a dieback. That's sad, but it's okay. It was just my mistake. Please kill the Ricky Tiny. I don't know what you're trying to do. Right. Well, Ricky is just popping off. Oh, alright, never mind. Our Spectre cleaned up.
Take those. We take those.
Alright, so I definitely played pretty poorly there, but, you know, such is life. You can't always play perfectly. Like, I shouldn't be getting initiated on. Like, we gave them a double stun to start that fight off. What was it? On me and the Tiny, and you really should not be giving Tiny or Centaur two-man stuns to start off fights, especially on me and Tiny, because both of us are kind of like the initiators of the team. So us getting initiated on is incredibly bad for the state of the game. Like, it's okay if one of us gets gone on, because basically Tiny can save me and I can save Tiny like super easily, but the fact that both of us got gone on at the same time,
Water in the gulch.
it's just bad. I feel like it's self-explanatory for why it's bad, so I'm just gonna move on. Anyways, so yeah, I'm still just playing for the Zag Shard, because
4 legs and hot gun.
just what we need in the game.
Sure.
Our Spectre has Scotty now, so we are really, really strong. If our Spectre can frontline for us, we know we're gonna be in a good spot for team fights and stuff. So we're just pretty much trying to chill behind Spectre. We don't like have to play behind him like we're doing right now, because sometimes Spectre can get away with splitting up the map by himself, and you know, coming into the fight with Haunt. But we're basically at the point in the game where we don't really have a frontliner if it's not going to be Spectre, because Spectre has 3k HP, as you can see. So if we're all playing behind Spectre, then that pretty much means the enemy team has to like smoke to like get a wrap on us, like they're doing right now. Oh my goodness! Speak of the devil! Ah! Get me out of here!
You did it!
Oh. So, yeah, just like that. That's pretty much the only thing the enemy team can do, so they don't have to initiate on the Spectre. Whew. And alright, what was I trying to explain? I don't even remember at this point. That was so scary. That's all I know.
Oh, I forgot to have the taunt.
What was yeah, so sitting behind Spectre. The reason we wanted to sit behind Spectre is because basically Spectre is this 3k HP hero that has dispersion, and it's kind of like if the enemy team is just kind of ramming their heads against the wall if they just kind of try and run at the Spectre head on with all of us sitting behind them. So their only play is to do what they just did and kind of wrap behind us by, like, you know, doing a play like that, smoked or some shit, and trying to kill the backline first, because if they try to kill the Spectre first, it's just never gonna work out for them. You know, we still won the fight, but Dire had the correct idea in how to take the fight there.
Your top tower is under attack.
Kickback style.
So now we're just kind of playing bounty runes. Bounty runes are coming up. I know I'm really bad at kind of talking about timings when I'm doing these educational games. You know, the timings obviously are siege creeps, bounty runes, and stuff like that. You should always be aware of timings when you are, like, in every single game you're playing, you should be aware of timings. But
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
alright, it looks like Zeus is just griefing the game now.
Shit.
Unfortunate, but what can you do? Dota players, haha!
Enemy's middle tower has fallen. Enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Guess the game's just over.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's middle tower has
How much gold is it? I gotta buy my pipe. We gotta pad our stats.
Here's the real
Your bottom
credit.
tower
Now we
is
look
under
like
attack.
we played really well the entire game. And there you go. That's how you kind of play Snapfire. You can also go Blink Dagger. Well, like, so both Ags and Blink Dagger are really good on
Help
Snapfire
me
as
if
well.
you can suck less a dote's smile.
Help me if you can suck less at dotes? I don't know what that means. But you can all, like, usually after you get your Ag Shard at 20 minutes, you can go Blink Dagger, so you can get the, you can reliably get the 4-second chain stun with Scatter Blast and Cookie. But again, that game, we were just trying to sustain our team to make everyone more survivable and just, you know, just so we were able to team fight a lot easier. You're just playing Beatles Help, so I just edited the lyric. Oh, I see. Okay. I get it now. I'm sorry. I wasn't really paying attention to the song I was listening to. Funkadelic Jive Turkey. Thank you for the 2 months, though, dude. I do appreciate it. I honestly didn't have the context to understand what you were doing. Oh my goodness, that's 3 educational games back to back. I'm probably gonna do a non-educational game. I'm just gonna play some Dotes now. Because, whew, it's tiring to talk this much. Oh yeah, I told Strider I'd do the like, comment, subscribe thing. Oh, it's so embarrassing to sell out. What should I say? I don't even know. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get it over with. What is it? Like, comment, subscribe. Wait, is it an intro video or an outro video? I don't even know. Alright, here we go. Hey YouTube! This is Monkeys Forever. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the content, you can like, comment, and subscribe. It would help me out immensely. And, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna use that one. Nope, not gonna do that. I'm never gonna do that. I'm just telling Strider I'm doing no intros or outros. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. This shit is, it's so cringy to me. It's so cringy to me. I can't do it. You can literally see me blushing. I can't do it. Oh my god. It's so bad. I'm the worst at selling myself out. I am so bad at it. I am not good at my job. I'm not gonna do it again. I can't. That was so embarrassing. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of what I just did.
If you like what you see, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me.
Oh, it's so bad. Have BSJ do an outro for you? That's a good idea.
Remaining.
You know, maybe if I didn't do it live on stream, it would be acceptable, but like I can't do it with 1,500 of you watching me. Like, you know, if I just did it by myself for like 5 minutes and I just repeated it over and over, maybe I could get a solid take, but definitely not live on stream. But stage fright isn't great for a Twitcher. Is it stage fright? Maybe it is stage fright. I mean, I did have real bad stage fright in like middle school. I did like a school play. Oh my goodness, my stage fright was awful. But like, see, when I just talk to you guys and just like treat you guys just like friends and we're chilling, you know, it's not that bad. But as soon as you like tell me to do or like say a very specific thing, like, I don't know, I feel so fake. I'm like, yeah, like and subscribe my YouTube content, guys. Finger guns. I'm not at all awkward. Oh, and comment. That's the other one.